Amazon shares are currently trading at 174.42, and I'm willing to bet that shareholders are very, very happy because the shares are actually up over 78% just this past year alone. Analysts have put their 1-year price target as high as 230, as low as 175, with the average 1-year price target being 208.48. I have here some estimated stock prices based on some PE ratio multiples and Amazon's forward 1-year EPS. I have here the share price, the current PE of 60. They are in the internet services industry. Their current trailing 12-month EPS is 2.9, and their projected 1-year EPS, according to analysts, is 408. So I've carried that over here, and if we multiply their forward 1-year EPS by the current PE ratio, that means that we would get a stock price of $245.39, which is a 41% increase over where it trades today. Meaning that if Amazon were valued at the same valuation relative to its earnings as it is today, and they were to do these sort of numbers in the next 12 months, that we would get this sort of price. The industry average PE ratio is about half of that at 29.1. That sort of valuation, according to their projected earnings next year, would give them a stock price of 118.61, which is a 32% decrease. The competitor average, Alibaba, Microsoft, and Google, all their PE ratios average out to 37.5, and that would give us a stock price of 153.14, which is a 12% decline. The S&P 500's PE ratio is going to be a lot smaller than that at 23.3, which is still historically pretty high for the S&P 500, but I'll cover that in another video. That sort of valuation would give Amazon a 94.94 share price, which is a 46% decline, but this probably isn't going to happen given just how high the PE ratios are for internet services and Amazon in particular. And that's why the savvy analyst's best guess is actually 55, sort of between the industry average, competitor average, and Amazon's current valuation, but obviously leaning heavier towards Amazon's current valuation. So applying that multiple to next year's projected earnings would give Amazon a 29% increase, meaning a share price of $224.40 1 year from now. Now, as far as Amazon's financial health, taking a look at the balance sheet and income statement, we can see that they have great revenue and great net income growth. Their debt to equity is 0.29, which is fantastic. Their EPS has been growing a lot lately, specifically in the last few quarters, so a lot of great news and growth there. And I think we can still expect to see great things from Amazon even after a recent 78% return.